Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69 and welcome back to some more World of Dummies. Yes, we have some more World of Dummies, and today we have pretty much a mixture. We have a bit of trash talking, and we have a player that I just do not know what the hell he is doing. But we're going to get to that very shortly. First up, we have a game. We're watching here Fricka 3 in the Charioteer. Now, this is a great tank, absolutely fantastic tank. Who out there remembers this tank when it first was released? It was insane, literally broken AF, completely broken. Now, this game we are going to pretty much watch the Emile 1951. He's a special dude that just is salty as hell. But straight up, the AMX 5120, he gets wrecked, and of course he was just like, bullshit. That's bullshit. So he's not happy. But that's pretty much all we hear from him, apart from at the end defending or standing up to the bully. He's going to stand up to the bully. So it's not the best of games. It's not the best of games from both sets of teams, really. There's only a couple of players on each team that does perform quite well. But the rage is going to pretty much be at the end. Now, things could have been done differently with this game. I mean, you can look at the mini map. I mean, there's 4 or 5 tanks by this area. You can see there's 2 tanks by the right side, and the AMX is heading towards the medium side, probably because he's looked at the mini map. You can see there's only 2 tanks there currently. Of course, now there is the 3rd tank, which is the Jag Tiger. So those on the right side could theoretically just rush these guys. 2 of them are one shot, and then if they all rush towards the Jag Tiger, he would be deleted really quickly. But now with the AMX leaving, he saw the opportunity. He was looking at the minimap, and he's probably sitting there thinking, okay, this side is probably not the best of sides to be. So he did the right thing, in my opinion. But of course, him leaving just leaves the 2 heavies, or now 1 heavy, to the left side. And now the Emile is, oh no, there's 2 heavies, sorry. So there's 2 tanks there, the AMX 5120 and the Emile 1951, against quite a few tanks. Now the AMX 5120 is very low hit points, and in fact he is about to die. And there is still a lot of hit points to deal with around this side of the map. So the T32 there gets the shot off, and he does clear the AMX, AMX 5120. Now, the best thing with the Charioteer, of course, is that hesh. You can hesh just about anything from the side, and of course from the rear as well. But the 1951 is, I mean, there's a few tanks around, and there's not much he can do. Fair enough. It's just one of those things, you know. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the team are better in better positions. I don't think the team did that much wrong here, but he seems to think, you know, F you cunts. Like, it wasn't too much. It wasn't too bad. There goes the T54. The only thing I would have said that the team did wrong is they took too long with the tanks that were on their own, sort of the other side of the map. That's the only thing I sort of I think they did wrong. I mean, the AMX didn't really do anything wrong. This guy, he saw the opportunity. The AMX 5120 didn't really do anything wrong, and of course the Emile didn't really do anything wrong. And the Charioteer, he was there, and he was still doing damage, and he had shots basically on both sides. So they've done all right. They've done all right, but at the end of the day, you can play well but still not win. But I mean, look at the AMX 50, you salty motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. So fair play. I mean, he didn't need to say that. Usually when I get rages like this, ignoring them is the best thing, because I mean, if you respond to them, then it just becomes heated. It becomes an argument, and it's not really needed, to be honest. I always just ignore them, or I just put laugh out loud. It depends what mood I am. I like to wind people up. That's the goal I have in life, like just to wind people up and not be salty. But if someone's salty at me, I would just like, yeah, laugh out loud or something like that, you know, just to wind them up a bit, just to show that they're not bothering me, because this is what bullies like to do. They like to bother people, and when they can see that they're bothering people, they do it a lot more. So sort of not bullying them back, Oh, look at that last comment. Your mum and dad already made the mistake. GG, Amex, GG. But, you know, there is no need for it. It was a decent game. Yes, there was a couple of people that could have done better. The E75 100% could have done better. The T54 could have done better. The AMX, I mean, he got ripped right at the start. It was just one of those games, you know, you win, you lose. Basically, that is what it is. You win, you lose. Now, next up, I don't know what happens here. We're going to look at the 121B, because part of the game, it looks like that he lost connection. But 100%, I don't know, it could be a little kid playing it. Like, sometimes my kids play, not regularly, but, you know, if I'm on stream and someone want to play, then I'll put them in a tier 5 or something like that. And they're useless. They just go around in circles. They've got no idea. But for that, I would never put them sort of in a tier 10, because I know how much it would ruin people's games. Now, this game, as I've said, I am not sure at all what he does, because you can see on the minimap now, he's there, he's not AFK, he's going forward, but he's going sort of to the right side of the map, which isn't great. It's 3 mediums against 2 mediums. There's no TDs. This side of the map would be absolutely perfect for our team here. Now, the M60 has got himself into that position, and the M60 is pretty a solid tank when it is hull down, and that's exactly what our guy here is doing. Canker sisters. So where is the 121B? The 121B you can see on the minimap. Just look at the minimap. He is on his own all the way over by the docks. Now, why? We have no freaking idea. Like, I don't know what he's doing. He's not AFK, because if he was AFK or if he had connections issues, then he would literally just drive straight. He would literally just drive straight, or he would drive round in a circle, maybe up a rock or something like that. You wouldn't be able to guide yourself to the port, or to the port by the boats. What I think it is, what I honestly think it is we're gonna get to what I think it is when we get to watch him, because of course with the team all over the place. I mean, they're not all over the place, to be fair. It's just that guy on his own. The E100 is there. I mean, the team are there. The team are all here. You can see the medium tank now in the port as well. So I was expecting him to take care of that 121B, but nope, he's still there. So we're having a good game at the minute. Our guy Kinka is having a good game. The team are all around. It's pretty much even Stevens. You have a medium tank that has gone to the port on either team. Now, he's in this position. He's managed to pump out only 1,000 damage. He hasn't done the best of damages so far, but he has blocked 2,300 damage, which is more than enough for 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes on the clock. But he does need to be careful. What he really sort of needs to do is he's heavies to finally sort of help him and maybe push forward, but everyone is focusing him, and they're going to. That's nothing to do with the enemy. I mean, they should focus him. He's the most dangerous target, being in the position he's at. So focusing him is literally a game changer, considering there is no other medium tanks here. You can see even 21 hit points, he is still bouncing, but unfortunately there's just way too many tanks over here. He's not going to be able to bounce anything, but he will bounce that one. So he's living life very, very riskily. Very, very risky. You can see him trying to still do the damage here. The heavies are really not doing anything at all. Now we head over to the 121B. I mean, this guy, what is he doing? What I think he's doing, and I think someone needs to tell him, he's actually trying to get a boat to somewhere. What I think it is I think he doesn't like this map. So I'm thinking that he's hoping that the boat actually sails off, because that's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for the boat to move. He actually thinks that the boat will sail off and maybe put him into a different map. That's what I think. Maybe, you know, Yamata Harbour or something like that. Someone needs to tell him that the boats don't move. The boats, they don't sail, dude. Like, why are you waiting for the boat to move? And that's what he's doing. 100%. 100%. This guy is just waiting for the boat to sail off into a different map. It doesn't work like that. I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. He's looking around thinking, why are you not moving? I've been on this boat for 5 minutes and I am still waiting. What are you doing, Captain? Move the freaking boat. But no, it doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. He's having a whale of a time over it. Like, he's looking at all the scenery. Beautiful scenery all around here, isn't it? Like, the water's beautiful. You could do a bit of fishing in there. He's loving it. He is loving the scenery around here. All while he is enjoying the scenery, his team are just dying. Now, his team, I mean, they do a good job, to be fair. They bring it down to a 2 versus 4. The heavies could have done a better job. And now, this is where you start thinking, like, is this dude gone AFK? Because I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think he's gone AFK, because he wouldn't just go around that building the way he did. But then when he bumps into that building, and then when he bumps into that building, you kind of just think, right, okay, maybe he is AFK. But nah, maybe his connection's gone. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, he's going to go and drown himself. But no, doesn't even want to do that. He's actually making nice donuts around here. His driving is not up to scratch. Even if it is a little kid, if you're this player and you've let your kids play, don't let them play in tier 10, please. Like, let them have a game in tier 1 or tier 2. Don't let them have a game in tier 10, like, please, because it ruins the game for everyone else. This could have been an easy win. If this 121B was over the river with our M60, it would have been a completely different outcome, 100%. If this was a competent player and he actually tried helping, but no, he's just had enough. I think he's sulking because he really wanted to get on that boat. He really, really wanted that boat to sail, but unfortunately, he's probably still waiting now. Every time he gets onto that map, he goes back to that boat. But nevertheless, another world of dummies for you guys there, and as you can see, I mean, he does a little bit of damage. How did he do that damage? So, GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't get on the boat. It doesn't sail. It just stays there. Maybe one day Wargaming may... can you imagine that? How cool would that be? Like, get on the boat because you don't like the map, and it takes you to a different map in a different game. Oh, that would be wicked, wouldn't it? Absolutely wicked. But nevertheless, not going to happen. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.